All right, all right, all right.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Oh.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from the City Beautiful.
Get off of me!
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What a hit. They might have on that line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Corey Dillon, the four-time Pro Bowler, calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And just get laid
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
There we go, baby. Way to hold on that ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Dillon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
So, Jimmy
and they're
Graham,
past
baby.
midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Wilson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's Wilson. Got an open man. It's Van Scantling. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now it's Wilson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the open.
With dashing dead eye right there, that's a completion, and that's the ability that Andrew Luck gets. It just so happens that he wasn't able to fit that on his salary cap team.
And team building, ability spending, so important in the salary cap format. Now Z-Thumb's facing a 3rd and 17. What does he have dialed up? Cooks motioned out right. Luck looking for Cooks on that wheel route. And quick throw inaccurate. That's a throw in Madden 19 that was easy to make, but some changes this year in the game.
Yeah, Madden 19, I've thrown that pass.
Opening drive of the game, and this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. An all-pro in 8 of his 9 NFL seasons. It's Jim Brown with it. Willie Brown, the one to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down now, it's Brown. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Oh, pick it off,
away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing is Wilson. Open man, it's Randall L. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Wilson. The connection made. It's Graham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To try again after the sack. Wilson.
No way.
His guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now. Brady, incomplete.
Yeah, that's
Not
that
sure what
lineman.
happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Brady to throw. The two men come together, and it's incomplete.
Punch the ball, baby.
Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th
Oh,
down.
man.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they have all that
he was
momentum after getting
gone.
the football now zapped right back in the other direction. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go screen with Dillon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up fourth. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Now this throw caught left side and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brown, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
That's crazy.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, goal 66. Get that quarterback. Hey, high 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
How do you beat that?
All the way in for the touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 64 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Wilson. And Graham's got it. Complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now it's Wilson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Again, they were targeting Marshall there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets into the end zone. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Nice grab.
I'm along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
I'm throwing the ball
to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Room to run past midfield.
Baby.
Finally brought
Huge
down
pickup.
at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again has it complete. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. This to Graham on the short pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Wilson. This to Graham on the short pass. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Again, Wilson. That's complete to Randall L. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a 1st down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the 1st down.
Oh, man, just for the game.
3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the 1st down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. They complete it to Hill.
Let's go.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Oh, the go for 2?
A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Wilson will throw again. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
X3, 218, chop.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for...
Let's go!
Escape, and he goes down.
Malik Jackson.
Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady.
Let's go!
Again, and down he goes again. Daquan Jones providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to Randall out right side.
Huge.
Going to get this down
Huge,
to the 35-yard
That
line.
is huge.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football.
If I wouldn't have
here as we
tiptoed, I
get
might have
you
been
reset.
going.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
That is
all the way down to the 13-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On 1st down.
Up the middle, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
49er touchdown. A 13-yard
I get this two. That's huge. I need this two. If I don't get this two,
taken the lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Throwing now is Wilson.
Boom!
And this is caught. And it's a three-point game. So they make the decision. They want a three-point lead versus a two-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Oh man,
The
that is
kickoff team on the
huge.
field
Right
now
up
as
the
they
middle.
will send this one away.
Huge.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my
And
God,
an
if we would have
excellent
got
return
that.
there as he's
Man,
up to
we
the
got that
35
2-point.
and make it the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir, baby.
Can't get a throw.
Who was that?
He's
Fletcher
taken
Cox.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't
Oh my God, I
corral
thought
it.
he just caught
That
that.
would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen.
Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as
Willie
it's
Brown with the final
intercepted.
pick of the game.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. And he'll take
Let's
this across
go, baby.
midfield
It's in the
and
book.
inside the 40.
Let's go!
Semi-final. Let's throw it over to our man Evan Rayners, who's standing there with the
Let's go! Stream is over, boy. Stream's over.